building tomorrow's leaders today.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, many lots. Now, this is the Orator. Welcome to your number one TV show, The Orator. Thank you so much. It is a special oratory competition among our secondary school students, younger ones, trying to encourage them so that they can up their game and prepare them for the future. Today we have, on this episode of Orators 2.0, we have in the house two schools contesting amongst themselves. I want to tell you today it's going to be very, very hot and very, very competitive. Please put your hands together again for yourself.
It's the Orator.
All right, thank you so much for the wonderful audience I have today. As we move to the second round, remember again on my far left, representing New Hope Model College, is John Adedokun. Thank you, thank you. And on my right, is representing Ifetedo High School, is Omowumi Oladayo. Thank you so much. Reminding us again, on the first stage, we had John with 21.5 marks, and we had Omowumi at 20.3 marks. As we go to the second stage, they have 2 minutes to try to drive home their point and try to do all what they can, either to upturn the status quo or maintain the status quo. So, without much ado, I'm going to welcome again, representing New Hope Model College, the league speaker, John Adedokun.
It's the Orator.
First Word Empowerment Network, a not-for-profit organization touching lives and making huge impacts through its different outreaches and intervention programs. Set up to reach out to communities, higher institutions, secondary schools, and villages, the First Word Empowerment Network is passionate about multiplying its impact by extending its operational frontiers beyond its current level of spread. Your partnership with the First Word Empowerment Network will make it possible to reach many more students across many more secondary schools and tertiary institutions. It will also make it possible to reach more villages and more hospitals in many states of Nigeria. Join hands. To be a partner, kindly call 234-802-830-7146 or send an email to the firstwordcenter@gmail.com.
It's the Orator.
All right, receive with me, John Adedokun did a marvelous work the last time he came up stage. So, John, are you ready? You know, when you bake cake and the cake is looking tantalizing, you put icing on it. So let's see how John will put icing, if he's going to be putting icing or something else. So John is ready to give us the next level. John, so you take the stage.
Okay, I'm standing on the existing protocol. In addition to what I have said before, I would like to give you some points that will make you to know the consequences of examination malpractice. Examination malpractice leads to irreversible loss of credibility. A country that becomes notorious in examination malpractice loses international credibility, in the sense that when a nation is fully rampant in examination malpractice, the nation will not have credibility. The nation will not be valued again. So in our nation now, we should avoid examination malpractice so that we can still have the credibility, we can still have the international value. And other consequences are discouragement of students from hard work. When examination malpractice is rampant, the students will not be courage to read their book. They will not have confidence. They will be, even some students absent in the class, they will not listen to the teachers. Even some students doesn't come to school. doesn't come to school when they have believed that after the end of the something we are going to engage in examination malpractice and also low productivity and poor job performance. When examination malpractice is in action and an individual want to collect a job, when the management consider the result and they have seen it that it's not is a good performance and they want the result holder to defend the result and he or she is unable to do that, the person will not be able to give the job. And also corruption, when there is examination malpractice and the people cannot get the job with their own thanks.
All right, what a wonderful performance by John Adedokun. That was a wonderful one. Well done, boy. Well done. Judges, we saw John's performance, the first stage, the second stage. What do you think? Well, who starts? Ladies first. All right, let's hear from you, madam.
Thank you, John, for your wonderful presentation. We appreciate you. You exhausted your presentation, the content, and you could not really proceed to the next stage. But you've tried, and being your first time, I expect that subsequently you will do wonderfully well. Thank you once again.
A round of applause. All right. Thank you. All right, let me take you, Mr.
Yeah,
Abwe.
John, you are such an amazing fellow. You know, what inspires me about you is your smile and the confidence on the stage.
I think John deserves a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You have actually perfected the stagecraft. You built a confidence within a very limited time, and that's a value added to your personality.
A round of applause for Mr. Okpe. Thank you so much, sir. So let's have ours.
Well, John, that was a commendable effort. It's been rightly said, you did quite so all right. And then I just want to encourage you that next time you want to round up your points, you should try to marshal the points and then you bring them to a logical conclusion, because your conclusion will summarize all the points that you have been able to put forward. So I want to really commend you and appreciate you, and I wish you the best of luck.
All right, put your hands together for John. John, thank you. Thank you. You can go have your seat. Thank you so much. Thank you to our judges. Could you put your hands together for the judges again? That was wonderful. That was what is getting alter and alter, and I believe that we are not going to lower the bar. All right, let us have the second contestant as she tries to build up on what she started and try to pull everything to a point where she can convince us upon the point which she's preferring as a solution to examination malpractices. Would you make welcome the representative of Ifetedo High School, Miss Omowumi Oladayo.
It's the orator.
Be seen, be heard, engage your audience and bring that event to life with Stretch Audio Visuals.
At Stretch Audio Visuals, we provide state-of-the-art projection screens, giant LED screens, lighting, and public address systems for indoor and outdoor events. For more than 9 years, we've partnered with different brands and organizations to organize successful events, and we've won several awards. Let's provide you full professional support with our advanced audiovisual technologies and rare industry knowledge.
Talk to us today. Call 080-283-07146 or send us an email on stretchinter@gmail.com.
Visit our office, 7 Medical Road, off Obafemi Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos. Website www.stretchaudiovisuals.com.
Stretch Audio Visuals. Service beyond expectation.
It's the orator.
All right, we have Omowumi Oladayo as she gives us from our presentation, the slides, the second part of our presentation. Are you ready? Yes. All right.
Standing on the existing protocol, here are some solutions to examination malpractice. Renewed of awareness drive, that is, enlighten students, candidates, invigilators, the society in large on the consequences of examination malpractice and the negative impacts of examination malpractice on a nation. Parental efforts, the parents should put it on that not for the children to get a good tutoring alone, but making it proper for them to be ready, studying very hard for any upcoming examination so that the students will have confidence in doing examination. They won't have to engage in examination malpractice. Providing qualified teachers. The government should also provide qualified teachers to the students. Providing facilities for the students so that the students will engage in examination malpractice. The teachers who should teach the students anything to do in the school should be satisfied and be equipped in all their works. There is to ensure a stiff penalties for any person or incorporation of their position on examination malpractice. The government should ensure that whosoever that engage in examination malpractice, there is a penalty for their offences. It may be fines. The students may be expelled from schools, jailed. The teachers should ensure that the student is always prepared in all their efforts. There should be awareness of everything they are doing. Supervision, there will be a lightening of supervision. The vigilators, assuming 2 invigilators supervising a large number of students in a hall in examination. The government should ensure that there are many vigilators to supervise the students during any examination so that the students who engage in examination malpractice. The points are not more than these. Thanks.
All right, a round of applause again for her. At the nick of time. All right. You come back. We still have the judges try to, let's see, critique what you have done. So, are we ready, judges? Can we say 1 or 2 things about Omowumi's presentation? Let's start with Mr. Okpe this time around.
Omowumi, I like you've got some confidence. You are mature for the craft. Your layout in your first presentation was top-notch. I like the PowerPoint presentation, but you ended so badly in your first presentation. And the twist of your hands and all of that, it's something you need to work on. It has a way of, distracting your audience because there's a conflict between what you're saying and what we are seeing. So I wish you the very best.
All right, put your hands together again for Omowumi. Let's have this time around, Mr. Bimbo Animation. What do you think?
Omowumi, thank you very much for that presentation. I want to firstly commend your effort, and then I feel you were able to make up for the lacuna that the error you committed during your first presentation. And what also made your presentation to be unique was that you were able to proffer a solution, because the purpose of research is to solve a problem, the purpose of every academic discourse. So you've talked about at length extensively on the consequences of examination malpractice on a nation, and then you expounded the conversation by providing the solution. And I think that is the peak and the zenith of the presentation. So I really like that, and then I wish you best of luck.
All right, put your hands together again. That was profound. Beautiful work there. All right, so let's have, thank you. Let's have the lady amongst them. What do you think, madam?
Omowumi, thank you very much for your presentation. You have tried. You were able to provide solutions just like my partner has rightly said. But next time, I need you to be bold. I need you to show a little bit of confidence. Don't feel intimidated. And I trust that you're going places with what you have been able to present here. This is a level of exposure for you. It has been able to expose you to what you could not really have in school. and I trust that you do better subsequently. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Please, could you put your hands together for Omar women? Thank you, Omar women. That was wonderful. That was amazing. Profound submissions by the 3 judges. Would you again put those hands together for our judges? Thank you so much, Saz and Ma. All right, thank you, audience. We have the judges compute the results. Then we'll come out back with the final results. After which we have the presentation of the gifts and awards to those that have come out top notch in this on their game. All right, please put your hands again together for yourself.
It's the orator.
Be seen, be heard, engage your audience and bring that event to life with Stretch Audio Visuals.
At Stretch Audio Visuals, we provide state-of-the-art projection screens, giant LED screens, lighting, and public address systems for indoor and outdoor events. For more than 9 years, we've partnered with different brands and organizations to organize successful events, and we've won several awards. Let's provide you full professional support with our advanced audio-visual technologies and rare industry knowledge.
Talk to us today. Call 080-283-07146 or send us an email on stretchinter@gmail.com.
Visit our office, 7 Medical Road, off Obafemi Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos. Website www.stretchaudiovisuals.com.
Stretch Audio Visuals. Service beyond expectation.
It's the orator.
All right, you're welcome back. That was a wonderful performance from both of our contestants. Omawumi Oladayo representing Ifetedo High School and John Adedokun representing New Hope Model College. Please put those hands together for them again. Thank you so much. Thank you, audience. Thank you. This time around, they are being graded under 3 criteria. The first one is elocution, the second one is content, and the last but not the least is stagecraft. On the elocution, we have the representative of New Hope Model College, John Adedokun, scoring an average mark of 2.8 points. While on the other hand, thank you so much, we have lead speaker of Ifetedo High School, Omawumi Oladayo, having an average mark of 3 points. Thank you. Under content, where they were scaled and graded over a total score of 10 marks, we have the representative of New Hope Model College, John Adedokun, having an average score of 4.6 marks. While his challenger, the woman herself, Omawumi Oladayo of Ifetedo High School, having an average score of 7 marks. Thank you so much. The last one, stagecraft. We had New Hope Model College gaining an average score of 2.6 marks. While we have Omawumi Oladayo of Ifetedo High School having an average mark of 2.3 marks. Thank you so much. Overall, for this stage, we have the young man, John Adedokun of New Hope Model College, having a total score of 30.5 marks. While we have for Ifetedo High School, Omawumi Oladayo, having a total score of 37 marks. At this point, before we go on to announce who the winner is and who the runner-up is, we have to present the awards. The one and only professor in our midst, and we have, could you please make welcome Professor Ola? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. Also, we have to bring up stage our two contestants. Please make welcome John Adedukun of New Hope Model College. Thank you, John. Just stand there. Can you please move back to the other? Beautiful. Thank you. We have contender of Fetedo High School, Omawumi Oladayo. Just stand next to John. Thank you so much. Could you put your hands together for the two of them? Beautiful work they did for us today. All right. Thank you so much. I have a very beautiful and lovely looking usher that will bring the award flags to me. Can I have my usher, please? Can you put your hands together for her? Now, to have the total scores. This is the moment we have been waiting for. All right. Beautiful work by the two of them with a lot of support from their supporters sitting right behind them when they were seated. We just have two of them. So we have, once I mention one, you know what the next one is. All right. The second runner-up, the first runner-up actually, I beg your pardon, is no other person but the representative and his lead speaker of New Hope Model College, John Adedokun, with 52 marks. Put your hands together for John. John, come forward. Thank you so much. So, and we have the person that came first. She came from behind to overtake. She recovered all and she became the first with 57.3 marks. We have Omawumi Oladayo of Fetedo High School. Wumi can still remain there. You can still stay. All right. Okay. Can I put your hands together for them, please? All right. So, Wumi, you step back a bit. You step back a bit. Thank you. Can I have the plug? All right. This is the award for this winning the second position in the Orators 2.0 competition. This is for schools in Ife South Local Government of Osun State. Please put those hands together. This is, thank you so much. This is powered by First World Empowerment Network, and we are grateful to the Chief Executive for this. So we're going to have, yes, the prof present. In natural form, we're going to make it look this way so that we can have the cameras. You're going to hold it, all right? So the shot is being put those hands together for John. John did a great work. It's a competition. You did wonderfully well. We can always do better the next time. Please, one more time, your hands together for him. Thank you so much. All right. John, can you hold and pose with it so that the photographer take your picture? All right. Can we put those hands together again? Thank you. New Hope Model College, congratulations. John, you can step back. Step back, thank you. Then we have our winner for today. Put those hands together for Omawumi Oladayo. Can I have the plaque? Lovely. Isn't this lovely? Could you put your hands together for First World? All right, sir. Can you please do us the honor of presenting to Miss Omawumi Oladayo of Fetedo High School after garnering a total score of 57.3 marks. Please put those hands together. Thank you, Prof. So can you pose with your picture? Move forward, pose. It's yours. Nobody will take it away from you. Put those hands together for Omawumi. All right, thank you so much. Can we stand together? The picture will be taken. Take the shots. Please lift. Can the two of you come forward? Thank you. Come forward. Thank you. All right. We can just beautiful. Put your hands together again for the two of them as they walk off stage. Put those hands together for them. Thank you. I want to thank you, Prof. We are so grateful. Thank you so much, sir. We are grateful, sir. Thank you so much. Put those hands together. All right.
It's the
First Word Empowerment Network, a not-for-profit organization touching lives and making huge impacts through its different outreaches and intervention programs. set up to reach out to communities, higher institutions, secondary schools, and villages. The First Word Empowerment Network is passionate about multiplying its impact by extending its operational frontiers beyond its current level of spread. Your partnership with the First Word Empowerment Network will make it possible to reach many more students across many more secondary schools and tertiary institutions. It will also make it possible to reach more villages and more hospitals in many states of Nigeria. Join hands. To be a partner, kindly call 234-802-830-7146 or send an email to thefirstwordcenter@gmail.com.
It's the orator.
Thank you so much. We want to thank the teachers, the principals of both New Hope Model College and Ifetedo High School. We are most grateful. We also want to thank the zonal inspector from the Ministry of Education, Ife Zone, under the Ministry of Education, that is Osun State in Nigeria. We are most grateful. My name is Oluwasewadetayo. I've been your host, and I want to say thank you to the audience. Please put your hands together for yourself. All right, so till we meet next time, same station, I say goodbye today. Put your hands together for yourself.
It's the orator.
Building tomorrow's leaders today.